That's not how I would normally describe myself. Hi, chat. Hi, Aurelia. Greetings from Chile. Oh, hello. Welcome. I hope you're having a swell day. Hopefully the weather's not too bad. I'm not familiar with weather on the other side of the world, except it should be becoming spring if you're in Chile. Then, how'd I enjoy the book? It was good. Let me grab, I have a note. Where did the sticky note go? I lost it. It's on my desk. Book club, more like read, yap. I mean, kind of. That's kind of what I already did. Let's see, is this my note? Yeah, it's my note with all the notes. I was using my piece of paper as a bookmark. It's just, I'm just gonna chill today. Let me get my music going. Woo, woo, woo. So today, or this month, we read Kingmaker, Assassinormum Kingmaker. And I quite enjoyed it. I dig giant robots, you dig giant robots, we dig giant robots. Yes. Everyone likes the giant robots. I think for the most part. I don't know if there's anyone who's, like, against them. I mean, I'm not. Sorry. I was getting my music set up. Sorry for my lack of preparedness. Alright, we're just gonna have very just chill music today. Okay. There we go. There we go. Sweats in Battletech. It's okay, it's okay. So, who read the book? Those of you who are online, who read the book? 1 second. Are we talking about the book as a whole? Are spoilers allowed? Yeah. So I'll give a that is loud. Turn down, please. There we go. So I will give a, like, rundown of everything that happened in the book. Thank you, Mini Death Knight, for the bits. You have a Krieg button today. I hope you like that. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, this'll be full of spoilers, but I'll explain kind of what happens in the story. So those of you who don't know all the details, I'll give you, like, an overview. Is that your Krieg helmet on the button? No, that's my Krieg helmet. That's mine. I gave the button that. It's not yours. One second. Ooh, Michael Soria, thank you so much for becoming a Legionnaire. I just finished it yesterday. Honestly, I really liked the book. I read the audiobook. I listened to the audiobook, and let's see, I started it on, like, Monday. Started it, like, Monday morning. This was, like, 2 weeks ago. And I think I finished it by, like, Wednesday. I, like, went through the whole thing. Like, I just could not stop listening to it. I was amazed. Greetings, I've returned from a very tiring hospitality shift to review this book. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to make it today. I hope your shift... Well, I hope this is a nice way to relax after your shift. We're gonna talk a little bit before we get into it, but I hope you can relax. I have to make my posts everywhere. Sec. I need to let the Twitter know I'm live. Glad to have you. Took me 1.5 days. Yeah, it was so fast. Like, it was like one of my Japanese animes. Like, it feel like when I started it, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then I kept getting pulled in. And I was like, oh, this is good. It was really, I have so many. I just had a lot of fun reading it. Let's see. You can say all you want to about Twitter, but Twitter's where a lot of growth happens. Twitter is a necessary evil sometimes that we just, we have to get through. Wondering what type of camera I use for the paint stream? It was just a phone. I just used a phone. Just a simple phone. So nothing super crazy. Wraith at the end was yeah, Wraith was awesome at the end. Okay, so I should review everything. For those of you who did not read the book, we'll review all the stuff, and then we'll talk about what the book for next month is after I kind of give you an overview. Okay? Okay? My first intro to the Imperial Knights. Yeah, this was my first Imperial Knight book. I hadn't read anything else prior to this. So, I thought they were really cool, and I enjoyed them. Okay. So, let me give you a... let me give you a rundown on everything that happens here. So, the Assassinormum receives a message from a planet called Dominion. Dominion is an Imperial Knight world, or a Knight world, and basically they get news that this planet, Dominion, is looking to probably defect from the Imperium. Now that's really important because Imperial Knights are incredibly helpful in battles. Like, very, 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 very helpful. They are valuable assets in wars. And there's some nearby conflict going on, and the people in charge are worried that if they lose these knights, that if they defect, the war will be much harder for them in, like, more wars. You know, there's so many wars. Will be harder for them in the future. And on top of it, they're gonna have to fight Dominion. A waste of resources all around. So, they say, well, we need to take care of this problem. We need to take care of this problem. So they decide they need to send an assassin to kill the king of Dominion. Because he's getting old, and they're like, he's probably off his rocker. This is based on what, like, a spy said. So they're like, let's take care of this guy, because we need someone loyal on the throne who will support the Imperium. So, why are you... I think it follows two assassins infiltrating a night world. I'm explaining the story right now. I'm going through the whole thing. And it's actually not two assassins. There's actually, just let me explain the story. Don't worry, I got you. This is story time. Everyone, lock in. We are doing story time. Hi, Aurelia. I just got back from putting a scout together. What color scheme do you think I should give him? Gold and purple. Not a good color scheme for a scout, if we're being honest, but that you asked. So, we have, let me make sure I have the list, because I've been reading another story, so I get all of my characters confused. Okay, so there are 3 assassins. our main, a good quote, main character assassin is called Wraith, and it was funny, I looked him up. You don't spell his name like Wraith, like the ghost. Yeah, there's two assassins on the book's cover, but since when do you look at a book and be like, that is exactly what the entire book is about? Don't worry, that's why I'm here. I'm here. It's story time. It's story time. Don't trouble yourself. I got it. So we have Wraith, who is a Vindicare assassin. He's basically got a, he's basically like kind of your standard, if you kind of think of it this way, he's like your standard sniper guy. And he's the one who is leading this expedition. He has successfully killed and completed 49 missions. So this will be his 50th mission and if he completes it, he can get promoted and become a very important guy. So he gets to set up this mission, and he chooses 2 other assassins from different temples. Now, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So he chooses 2 extra people. So Wraith is on the cover. He's the guy with the sniper rifle. Actually, do I have a picture? One second. Let me pull up a picture of the cover. One second, I should have had this prepped, but I didn't think about it. Okay. Okay, one second, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, here. This is the cover. This is the book cover. Nice, right? So, the guy at the top, that's Wraith. Now, the other person on the cover her name is Sycorax. She is a Calidus assassin, which Calidus are really cool because they can shapeshift with, oh gosh, what's the drug called? Makes it seem like I didn't read the book, but I actually did. Polymorphine. That basically she can inject into herself and change and transform and look like other people. Very, very cool stuff. She's great. So he enlists her help, and then the last one, it's in my list. Her name is Comb. I just forget the name of her temple. Kona. Gosh, I forget what hers is called, but basically what she does. Vanis, thank you. Thank you. So she's like the smarts, and she's not on the cover of this, but she is more like the political intrigue type advisor assassin. She could still kill people really well, and she's very techy, but she provides more of like the information. So what happens is, let me make sure I have this right. Okay. So Wraith is the one who's leading the mission, and he picks out the other 2 assassins for this story. Now, oh man, my neck. So let me tell you a little bit about Dominion before we kind of get into the main part of the story. Dominion is, like I said, a night world, but it's currently occupied by 2 night, like, noble families, which is a big no-no. A whole slew of things happened. So now these night worlds, these night families inhabit the same world, House Strider and House Rao. They don't really like each other because they both think they were supposed to be on the planet first and that they should be in charge, but they've worked out an arrangement where they have a monarch who has to be born from, like, basically born of both houses. So House Rao and House Strider. And in order for them to be a possible candidate for the throne, they have to spend equal amount of time in both parents' homes. So they'll spend 1 year with their father, they'll spend 1 year with their mother, and they'll go back and forth. Kind of a unfortunate way to live. So essentially there's no line of succession. You have a king, and whenever the king dies, there is like a ruling council, which is the leader of House Strider, the leader of House Rao. There is a Mechanicus presence that they manage the knights. They follow the knights around. They are loyal to the knights and not the families. And then there's members of the king's court that will vote to elect the next ruler, whether king or queen. They all work it out and they pick one together. So it is a complicated process, and the king has let's see, they said he reigned for like 130 years. Something like that. I'm here, have I missed anything? Just kind of explaining intro stuff. So, sorry man, my nose is itchy. So, they need to go kill the king. Out of curiosity, one of my favorite parts about this book was a little bit of that political intrigue. I thought that was refreshing. There was more political intrigue than fighting in this book. What is your take? What was everyone's take on that? Because there was fighting towards the end, but I really like delving into the lore and just looking into the different parts of of Dominion. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Dominion dates back to the Age of Strife. They were around for a long, long time. I didn't think so. I thought it was good pacing after getting to Dominion. Yeah, the beginning has to start off a little bit slow so you can, like, understand kind of what you're getting into. Lore gives fighting meaning. I agree. Da, 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 da. Fighting is like What? Fighting is like spice? That was not what I was expecting to read. I was expecting other things like, oh yeah, I liked it, but like the slow bird of lore. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I enjoyed the intrigue. Honestly, names were hard, but the politics was fun to follow. Yeah, I was trying to review some of the names because they get complicated. My favorite part was when the council starts to have their vote and the assassins just start popping up. Oh my gosh. Let me... Give me 1 second. I wanted to find something really fast that I wanted to talk about. One of the Warhammer books I've read, but probably not. Spoilers, do not bother. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want spoilers, I wouldn't recommend hanging out here, but... Let me find this thing. Where is it? Okay. Alright, we'll continue. Anyways, the book needed more Bane Blades. It's a night book. We're not gonna have Bane Blades.
Bane Blade!
Well, there it is. Anyways, so you're probably thought the politics was pretty fun, plus it made the fights even more fun because it wasn't 24/7 bolter. Bro. Okay, I'll explain. So the way they decide to take over this night world and kind of like get their foot in the door in order to, you know, knock some people out is they have a guy who left Dominion. He is a night pilot. His name is Rakan. And they found him. Well, he was fighting for the Imperials in the wars, and they basically kidnapped him. And they basically told him, like, hey, look, we have some things. We need to go take out your king. So, we are going to, like, do our best. Like, you need to tell us everything you know. And he's like, well, perfect. I hate my... It's like his great uncle or something like that. He's like, I hate my great uncle, grandfather, whatever you want to call it. He's like, yeah, I'll help you. So he helps them out. So the trickiest part of this whole thing is that Sycorax, the Calidus, she is taking on his likeness and his personality to trick everyone into thinking that she is Rakan. However, Rakan has his own pilot. He's a pilot of he is a pilot of a knight. A very small knight, not very he doesn't come from a super prestigious family line. And the knight is named Jester. So there's a whole... It's kind of like not a training montage, but basically Sycorax has to fool Jester, basically, into thinking that she is Rakan. And she does it. And honestly, I learned a lot about the Chaos Knights this way. Because... Not Chaos Knights, why did I say Chaos Knights? The Knights, because when she got plugged into everything, she was questioned by, you could say, the spirits or just like the personalities of the previous pilots that were asking her all of these questions to prove her identity as Rakan. And like it was a whole endeavor where she had to recite names of Rakan's ancestors for like 7-8 hours straight, and she could not make a mistake, because if she made a mistake, they were gonna be like, oh, you're not Rakan, and they would like kill her, and they basically melt her brain into a puddle of goop. Which is nuts, because if she didn't know the answers, like that means they were expecting Rakan to know them. And that's just part of knight culture. Knowing your ancestors and knowing the deeds that your ancestors have performed. They basically had a massive like book that you had to flip through, and you had to know everything. Now, you're totally screwed if you don't know all the answers. But that's just how they're raised. You gotta study for the exam. You need to cram for the exam your entire life. Whew. Like when she was like listing off everything, it's like, and 4 hours later, it's like 4 hours later, she went to his mother's family line, and I was like, oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, what's the name of the great uncle of yours that's twice over related to blank? Yeah. It was, I thought that was really cool. I didn't know that. So, Rakan has decided to help them because he's jaded. He thinks his great uncle tried to kill him, and which is why he left in exile. And he became a free blade for the Imperium. So, basically, Sycorax takes his place. And tricks the machine spirits in Jester into believing that she is Rakan. And it goes great. It goes really, really well. Because they lie to Jester and say like, oh, I sustained brain damage and all this stuff. So, they go to Dominion. And it was honestly a pretty cool homecoming. So, Rakan is left in a secret compartment on the ship. They keep him alive. There's a lot of talk about whether or not they would kill him. They decided, pardon me. They said they wouldn't kill him. They actually wanted him in Sycorax's ear so that there could be some communication and he could help with maybe like some of the slight nuances of Dominion culture. You misread the title. Yeah, Assassinormum. The whole thing. Assassinormum. This is the book Bricky called Mission Impossible, but Warhammer 40. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Actually, have I seen any... No, I haven't seen any Mission Impossible movies. Is that heresy? Let me double check. I don't think I've seen any Mission Impossible movies. But it does give me that vibe. It does give me that vibe. Yeah, I totally thought they were gonna kill him too. No, I've not seen any Mission Impossible movies. I apologize. Just double checked and yeah, have not. And only save through a technicality. It is tradition, it is allowed, it is proper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't seen any Mission Impossible movies. Apparently some people are saying I haven't missed much. Oh well. anyways. They leave him on the ship. Basically say, here, keep it, here's a tablet, and let us know if you have, like, anything you want to include. So, Sycorax goes, they basically come back, and Sycorax says, like, I have returned, I want to bring honor to the families, he wants to gain power, so they're trying to basically weave their way into the political structure so they can get close to the king. They are trying to find ways for Rakan as, well, Sycorax as Rakan, it's gonna get confusing, to become a squire or to have a mentor in one of the knights that are really close to the king. And they get welcomed back and everyone is excited. You get the standard Strider row, they hate each other, they fight each other, they have like a duel. There's a duel between two different family members. People die at a party, just one party. They're like, people usually die at these parties. I'm like, this is an awful party then. But that is completely normal for them. So, while they are at the party, one of basically the spy master for the king on Dominion is, sends men to their ship to investigate it. And unfortunately, Rakan is dumb, and he happens to be out of his secret room. So her men find Rakan, and they're like, why is there two of you? And they start interrogating him. Thankfully, Wraith, discovers that there's men on the ship, comes back, and he saves him. And that was pretty awesome, because while they were, not doing cool things to Rakan, they had that little scene where he was being interrogated, and then they had another scene where Wraith was slowly taking out all of the guys, and frankly, that guy is scary. That was unbelievably scary, how, like, quiet he was, and, like, how lethal. His mother was a high note, the most proper and foul-mouthed woman in that planet that is known by her surname alone. Yes. I wish I could go into all the little details of this book, but I can't. But Rakan's mother was really funny. Like, it is just as Michael here said, she is so prim and proper, but she's also very cunning, but has the foul mouth. I think they said you could put an Imperial Knight in front of her, and she could strip off the paint with her words alone. She was that, like, vicious and brutal with her words. Sassy is not the right way to put it. No, not like cutting. Yeah, she had some sass, but she was more like cutting and critical. Yeah, and her dogs' names were named after a different... were named after different commissars and members of the Astra Militarum. just maybe a little disrespectful. Just a little disrespectful. In any case, Wraith disposes of the bodies, and the Spy Master doesn't discover that, the Spy Master doesn't discover that there are 2 Rackens, which would be a problem. Because then they would all be dead, essentially. So, while they are trying to aim for positions so they can get close to the king, conveniently, they have shown up on the planet at a tournament time. So it's the winter tournament where everyone gets in their knights and they fight each other. You know, just kind of standard, like, knight stuff. Like, classic knight things you would expect from, like, medieval stuff. So, I thought Flea Blade, oh gosh, yeah, that was funny. Flea Blade instead of Free Blade, yikes. So, they show up at this tournament, and initially, they have a plan to try to get to close contact with the king, because the king is overseeing this tournament. So, because of the incident on the ship, they basically talk to the Spy Master and they pretend to be the man that had kidnapped Racken. So they set up a plan for Wraith to meet the Spy Master and find a way to get close to the king. So, during this whole situation, not only are the night houses feuding with each other and will always feud with each other, there are also civilian and peasant uprisings outside of, in other parts of the globe, in other parts of the country. So though there is a lot of civil unrest at this time, and while Wraith is talking to the Spy Master, we discover that one of the civilians has basically put on an exploding jacket. I'll let you fill in the rest. And basically causes chaos and pandemonium at this tournament. So Wraith takes the opportunity to try to go kill the king during this time. And let me tell you, Wraith is so unbelievably cool. This guy ends up jumping across so many different things, but basically jumps onto the knight and goes to the hatch where you can see the pilot. And he's dodging bullets, and there's insane. It's insane. He's so cool. Basically, he gets to the king, and he's been dead. And he's been dead it's not like Wraith killed him. He's been dead for a few days. So everyone is just kind of wondering what's happening, but at the same time everyone wants to kill Wraith because they think he's killed the king, even though he has not. And so the part where Wraith is really awesome is that he goes to try to escape the mob that wants to, like, you know, get rid of him for, like, taking out the king. And this part was insane. He was going to be torn apart by the crowd. And what he does is he has this spy mask that you can see in, like, the picture right there. And he puts it, I don't know how he managed this, but he puts his mask on another member in the crowd. And the crowd ends up, like, tearing apart that person instead of him. Like, whew. Like, it was so funny because you thought he was gonna die, and Sycorax was there pretending to, like, go after Wraith, but, like, trying to do her best not to, like, kill him and to let him get away. And she was like, oh man, he's dead. And right when she thinks he's dead, she gets, like, it's like a spy message where, like, she gets a couple clicks in her ear, and she's like, oh my gosh, how did he survive? Because she was also pissed that he tried to take the opportunity to kill the target when it should have been, like, a group effort, or of course she wanted the kill. So honestly, I thought that was Wraith's, like, coolest moment, in my opinion. So during this time now that there's no king, they have to elect a new one. They have to elect a new king, and the council is trying to make a really good decision that will satisfy everyone. Thankfully, Sycorax and Combe came up with a method to monitor this conversation. And they basically put like a listening device in a guy's arm. I don't know how he didn't notice it, but it was almost like they got him with like a pinprick, and then now it was just a recording device in his arm. So during all of the meetings where they were talking about candidates and they're like, okay, this is the candidate we're gonna go with, they would say the candidate that they wanted. And if the assassin was like, yeah, because part of their mission is to kill the king and to put someone on the throne that will support the Imperium. And like make sure their reign is stable for a little bit. So whenever there was a candidate they didn't want, they would just go around like taking them out. It was so funny. This part of the book was funny for some reason. It was because, okay, here's why I think it was funny. All of the people that were like selected to become the next ruler, they were so arrogant and like confident in their abilities that it was easy to like it was easy to dislike them, because they were so arrogant, so pompous, so proud, and they're like, oh well, I'm gonna be the next leader now. It's like, oh, it's so obvious that I'm the best choice, that they're gonna pick me, that the satisfaction of them, no, I'm not saying getting what they deserve, because we don't really know a lot about some of them. Some of them were really, really bad. But it was some satisfaction about those people kind of getting what they deserved. And you kept cutting back to like the audio where they're like, okay, who is telling these people? Because like the candidates we're selecting are like all at risk. And they had no clue how all of these people were dying by like accident. They're just like everything. They're like, what's going on? This is insane. But apparently it's like kind of normal that a couple candidates die when there's a new person. When there's a new person that needs to get elected as king. So they pick an individual that is going to suit the Imperium's needs. He has shown that he has that he likes the Imperium and he wants to support them. So like, okay, great. Since they got, I guess the Emperor deemed them not worthy. Yeah, pretty much. The guy that got eaten by his own pet was funny. Yeah, that one was like really messed up. That guy, I did not like that guy. He was not good. Did not like him in the slightest. Anyways, they get to the coronation and everyone is happy. And I'm like, there's 2 hours, 3 hours left in this book. This can't be good. This cannot be good. So, the coronation goes well. Right after the guy is coronated, he basically he's communed previously with the giant knight that basically is like the status of you're the king in this world. He's already kind of communed with it, and he's kind of like synced up with it. So right after he is made king, he basically says, all right, there's an enemy among us and we have to take care of it, and we are going to do it. Oh, what is the name? I forgot what the name of that house was. Oops. Oh well, I forgot what the name of the house was. Oh, I think it's house like, it's like Meridian or something like that. Oh, Morrivan. Blah, I can't remember. But he basically says, hey, we're gonna... Morvain, thank you. House Morvain, which previously was a house that turned traitor and sided with Horus during the heresy. Basically, he said, screw the Imperium. I brought my House Morvain friends, and we are going to fight back against the Imperium. Which everyone is like, how in the world did this happen? How in the world did this happen? And what we find out later is that there is this particular virus that can infect Mechanicus members. However, it cannot infect knights, so it can be broadcast and infect servitors, Skitarii, Mechanicus members, but it can't be broadcasted in a manner to infect knights, Imperial knights. Wait, why was the house even allowed to live? No, it wasn't like they were allowed to live. They fled. They fled. They weren't from Dominion. They were from another planet. I don't know which one specifically. Morvain was from another planet. But they tried to convince the houses of Dominion to side with them. So they were bested, and obviously during the heresy, like, they didn't get any more support after the heresy, so they fled. Yeah, so what I'm saying is it can't infect knights in the same way that it can the mechanic, because I was getting to that point, but I had to answer a question. So, and yeah, the virus was something each of the assassins encountered before the mission. It was alluded to, so the virus, it won't infect the knights directly, but if you have direct contact with it, it will infect you. So they basically discover that through a, oh gosh, I forget how complicated some of these books are. They discover that the previous king that died, was infected when they were fighting Chaos Knights previously, was infected by this virus. And the original king was incredibly strong-willed. So he was incredibly strong-willed, and he was actually able to fight off the virus for a very, very long time. But over time, he started going insane because his machine was corrupted and it was slowly corrupting him. So what was the problem wasn't the king himself, it was the knight that he was sitting in. And they discover that. They're like, oh shoot. And the man that was defending everyone from the corruption was killed and replaced with someone whose will was not as strong when they elected the new king. Not that that guy was bad, he did not know what he was getting into. So, yeah. Everyone is like, oh, we are so toast, because House Morvain shows up, and the king has said, hey, everyone side with me. And a good chunk, more of the older knights, who are disgruntled, and they don't like the Imperium, and they think the Imperium is, like, really restricting their abilities and their movements, they have decided to side with the king and go against the Imperium, while the younger knights are like, no, let's not do that. So, cue a civil war, which it's not much of a civil war. It probably lasts a total of 6 hours. It's a whole mess. Now, I'm going to give you some more background on Rakan, the guy that Sycorax is pretending to be. Rakan has his little knight, Armiger Knight, called Jester, and his father always gave him this mantra, like, rising above your blood. And he was always mad because he always wanted to be something. He wanted to be better than his father. And he's like, I just am in such a bad spot, and I can't get anywhere even if I try. As he is fleeing from the chaos of the battle, because he realizes some people have been infected by this virus, which some of the nobles have been infected as well. As he's fleeing from this virus, he runs into his, the family tomb, the family crypt, and he basically unlocks this area where this voice starts talking to him. It's very big and imposing. And he talks to the voice, and the voice basically says that we discover the voice is connected to a knight that was connected to a legend from long ago. So you know I mentioned House Morvain and they fought Dominion. There's a legend, and everyone's like, it's a legend, it's not a big deal. There's a knight called Leviathan. And this knight was called, basically, it was like pilotless knight. What this knight did without a pilot is that its machine spirit was so strong that it fought the leader of House Morvain, killed the other knight, and then walked into the sea and never returned. So everyone thought it was a myth, but actually this knight has been passed down Racken's family line. And now he is the one that can pilot it, but it is only used in defense of Dominion, not for honor and pride. It is only used for defense, which is why no one has ever seen it. They've never needed it until now. So Racken finally gets a chance to rise above his blood. And he gets to pilot Leviathan. So he, during the fight where everyone is fighting each other, are you really going to forget the story about the hairy green man? That is like, I'm giving a very high level overview. There is so much detail. It would be like writing my own mini book. It would be like writing my own mini book to cover every tiny detail. Do you want me to mention all the people that they killed too? So he comes out and he starts fighting the knights that have turned traitor, and he starts to rally the troops because everyone is realizing, so they're realizing it's Leviathan. And someone mentioned, you're gonna forget the story about the hairy green man. There's a fairy tale, they basically call it, and I really didn't pay too much attention to the fairy tale. Just kind of like the basics. But there's like a man that, that was forever. I'm trying to remember exactly all the details. I don't think I can do it justice, but they called it a big green hairy man. It basically was saying like rising above your blood, that whole thing. And when Leviathan comes out of the water, it's covered in this green seaweed, which makes it look like the green hairy man, which is kind of part of the legend as well. So that's part of it. So everyone is fighting. We find out that Racken's mom and his uncle, who are matriarch and patriarch of the Strider Rao houses, respectively, have sided with the new king. Just want to say I'm catching up on your videos and having a lot of fun, so thanks for the entertainment. Yes, of course, I'm glad you're having fun. Leviathan asking me, you want to crack some heads? Racken's like, yeah! There's so many details. Yes, that is a good point. So you're wondering, it's like, oh, I have that Jester is like a tiny little armiger, but Leviathan is like massive. And one of Racken's like points was like, well, I don't know how to pilot you. You're like really big. And Leviathan is like, well, Jester is my pair. He's like his squire, the little squire knight. And I basically built like an armiger, so you can drive me. So we just can. He can just drive him, and it's almost like identical to piloting Jester. So everyone is fighting. The night battle, honestly, there wasn't too much of it. And it was okay. If I'm being perfectly honest, it was okay. I think it's kind of difficult to do. Like, I'm used to Astartes combat or Custodian combat, but this just... So I think this was just different. I definitely enjoyed the intrigue more than I did the actual, combat, if I'm being perfectly honest. Basically, the odds are stacked against them. Sycorax is fighting in Jester. and everyone sees Leviathan and they think Leviathan is being piloted, like, is like moving on its own. It's doing completely like autonomous. So a lot of things happen simultaneously. During this time, Cone, which we don't really talk about her much, but she is very helpful with doing all of the, basically the intel gathering. She basically discovers what's going on with the virus, communicates it to the other people, and they're trying to find the Mechanicus leader because they basically track her down and discover that she, when the king was attacked by the Chaos Knight previously and he was infected, she was like, oh my gosh, she knew what was happening. And there was an Adeptus Astartes that came to help her. And he said, hey, I've cured the virus. And he said he was an Iron Hands. He was not. He was an Iron Warrior, and he only made he like healed the king, but he made the problems with like the suit worse, and he injected the virus into the giant knight. So they basically said, hey, you knew this was happening, you knew what was going on, and she's like, I did, but you can't stop us. At this point, it's like too late. Like, she seemed to have felt bad about it, but it was too late at this point. She was corrupted. Everyone is corrupted. Yes, an iron. Iron. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One scene that I liked was the Armiger turned War Dog was able to pilot itself to chase after Rakan. That was pretty cool. So, where was I? So Calm is going after her to take her out because they narrow it down. They're like, you have caused problems for everyone. You've caused massive problems here. So Calm goes and she fights her, and this lady has turned into, well, a messed up thing because she's been infected by the virus. Now, during this time, Sycorax is fighting with the Chaos Knight, not the Chaos Knights, oh my gosh. I keep saying Chaos Knight because that's just so much easier to say. She's fighting with the Loyalist Knights against the Traitor Knights. And she's doing a really good job. Doing a very good job. At this point, they think Rakan is dead. They have no clue where he is, they think he's dead. And at the same time, Wraith is up in a building. He set up traps to try to stop people from going after him, but he's basically taking sniper position, he's helping Sycorax fight everyone. During this time, Sycorax manages to get up in close against the king, who's piloting like a Castellan knight. It's massive. It's a huge knight, and she manages to kind of get the upper hand in the combat, but it's a very big boy, and it doesn't go down without a fight. Basically, she and Wraith tag team it, and they're able to kill the king. They killed both the king. The king that they put on the throne, they killed him. They did that. At the same time, Rakan in Leviathan is cornered by his uncle. Not cornered, but he goes to fight his uncle. His mom shows up and absolutely kicks the crap out of his uncle because all of the family members are pilots for knights. Like, imagine, like, if you thought your mom was scary, imagine if your mom was able to control a war machine with heavy ordnance, among other things. Scary. Very scary. And his mom is like psycho lady. She's a lot. So basically she kills his uncle, and she's like, I did this all for you, my son. I did it for you, and why don't you side with me? Like, I really, like, sounds like my mother-in-law. Yo. Yikes. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. She's like, I did this for you. It was for our family. Yeah. And his family were acting like dogs to her. Yeah, she also thinks she's like above everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I did say this earlier. She also fell to chaos. Basically, he doesn't fight her. They kind of talk. And then she gets sent through a portal. She basically goes into a portal and runs away. So he doesn't get to fight her. He doesn't get to kill her. So basically how it's kind of just how that whole thing ends. They, at the very end, they're like, well, this was a whole mess. The assassins are like, this was a lot. They were suspicious before because this was a very difficult assignment that they were expecting to die on. That they were thinking the Assassinormum was trying to get rid of them for multiple reasons. One thing, Wraith, when he gets his 50th kill, he gets promoted and he no longer becomes a useful operative. So basically how they manage this is that they split the kill amongst the three of them because they have a successful mission. So none of them get the kill. Wraith can be picky about his assignments. Cone, and I don't know if the other two assassins know this, but Cone basically fakes her death. They basically say that she died during the encounter because Cone knows that the virus has escaped. That the virus is now off this world and that they need to finish it. And she knows that if she left it in the hands of the Inquisition, she would never find out about it again, or they would come after her and they would basically like get rid of her eventually. So she decides to go off on her own. She is presumed killed in action. And the book ends where she is basically going off in search of the virus to eradicate it. Wraith and Sycorax, which they hated each other in the beginning because the Vindicare assassins are very much like, this is the plan, we're gonna follow it, you're gonna die before you follow this plan, like before you like stray from the plan. Whereas the Calidus are very like fluid about their plans because they know social situations, you can't always plan for what happens there. So they kind of hated each other in the beginning. But now at this point they've kind of grown familiar with each other. And they're like, you know what, let's hang out. Let's hang out together. Let's do more missions together because it's really fun doing that. And they basically make Rakan the next king. They adjust how they adjust the government system on Dominion. So it is no longer a weird relationship between the two houses and who becomes the king. Now it is there are two rulers of Dominion, one from each house, and they're generally married. So Rakan, they have him from House Rao, and then I don't know if it's his cousin. I was trying to remember. I don't think it's his cousin. I think it's like some part of the family. You know, noble families are weird because there's like cousins and you're like related, but they're like your fifth bazillionth cousin or something like that. So there's another chick from Strider House that he is technically married to, and he has a new Castellan knight that he is going to take and go to fight in the wars with some of his knights. They're going to go fight with the Imperium while she stays back piloting Leviathan in defense of Dominion. So that's how the book ends, and the quote, where it is, yeah, Michael has the quote here. The last line of the book, with a revelation that could end her swiftly as a flying bullet. That was a good end. They better have an upgraded firewall. I know, right? All in all, I enjoyed the story. That was a very, 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 very high-level overview. Some of you may be like, why didn't you talk about this, or why didn't you talk about this? There's too much. There's too much to go over. And that was just me being, like, as basic as I could be. In the past, I've done PowerPoints, but honestly, it can really bog you down when you're trying to get as many details as possible without, like, going crazy. I didn't do a PowerPoint for the last one either. It's just kind of fun to talk about it. So, I think, let's see, what my favorite part of this book. I think I really liked the part. Will next month's review have a PowerPoint? I don't know. I know, I'm kind of staring away from it. I might restructure how I do book clubs in the future. Yeah, I might restructure it. We'll see. I have to do a little bit of a... I have to adjust, I think. But my favorite part was when Wraith was going after the king. That was just a really enjoyable scene, because you really got to see him in action. And even though he wasn't prepared for this sort of event, he was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take advantage of this situation. And I was really impressed he got out of there alive, because I thought he was dead. I thought he was toast. Someone else was, because they got blasted with fire. I shouldn't be laughing, but yeah, that's what happened. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I assume that they helped Cone disappear. But the way at the end of the book where they had... I mean, and you could take this as, like, they knew, or they were just being, like, sentimental. They had, like, their three glasses of liquor as, like, celebration that they completed their mission. Which, by the way, I thought it was funny. One of the things they said about, like, Wraith, that Wraith has one drink every other day, or, like, every, like, 2 days, something like that. And in order to have... he'll drink, like... I don't remember. I think it was Amasec. But he'll have, like, a really small glass of it, and he'll sip it over the course of, like, 4 hours. And the only reason he has a drink, like, he has to offset it with 40 extra minutes of cardio. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds awful. Yeah, no, he's nursing it, but it's just like, man, 4 hours. That is nursing. That's nursing. So I thought that was funny. I was like, oh my gosh, if I had to do... And that was just for regular alcohol. Imagine if I had to offset it with when I had Mountain Dew. I would not enjoy that at all. Oh yeah, and over the course of the book, Wraith did injure his shoulder. He injured it in a previous mission, and it's just been kind of grating on him. And Sycorax kind of notices. Do the do! If you'll insist, 1 second, let me get it out of my fridge. I would never stop exercising if I had to offset my dew intake. I just try to be reasonable with what I eat. 1 second, I'm gonna get my Mountain Dew. Thank you. Angrish name? You're my best friend. I actually need to change the viewer rewards for that. I want to make sure that's beautiful. Thank you. That's one of my favorite ones. Okay. Thank you. Let me 1 second. Okay, I have a bottle this time.
Okay, chat while she's gone. Nobody tell her I found this virus thing on the planet of Domain. Wait.
Okay. Now I'm having my Mountain Dew now. I already opened it. Sorry, so you can't hear the crack. I apologize. I was so eager. Oh no, the thing has a week-long cooldown. Yeah, because I shouldn't. So the reason why that one has like a week-long cooldown is because imagine if I had a imagine if I had a Mountain Dew every time I streamed. I only set it up so I can have it on Saturdays or Sundays because I stream like in the afternoon. So I'm having caffeine earlier in the day and I'm not having it super late at night. So I just set it up for Saturdays and Sundays so then when I do work out I can actually offset it for real. Yo, what the heck? I'm drinking Dew right now. Well, Jace, Mountain Dew is my favorite drink. It's my favorite drink. I have a whole tier list I've done of all the Mountain Dews I've had. Oh, by the way. Segue from, well, not segue. A side note from book club. I had the Voodoo, the 6th one they've come out with. I had that this week. It was okay. It was okay. It was very strawberry taste. Some people think it's strawberry starburst. I don't know about that. It's strawberry something, and it was okay. But I did try it. I try every Mountain Dew that comes out, and I gave it a shot. I'm getting ready to do a little grocery shopping. I'm thinking steaks tonight. Ooh. Can I come over? I'm kidding. I love a good steak. Hi, I just want to stop by and say it's good to make your acquaintance. You've got a cool vibe going and I love your 40k focus. Well, thank you, the Halcyon Ward. I'm glad you think so. I love 40k so much. I became a VTuber just to talk about it. Voodoo tasted like grape to me. Which one, though? They came out with the 6th one. So that one is like... Because I didn't realize they made a bunch of them. I thought they just made the same one every year until, like, I think it was last year? So... I work out a little bit through the week, but I have weights at home and a fast metabolism. Yeah, that sounds nice. As you get older, you lose your metabolism, and I'm not looking forward to that day. I like drinking Mountain Dew and being carefree about it. Noted, to lure custodians into your house, have a steak. No, it's just to lure me. I think the other custodians are smarter. I think the other ones are smart about it. The purple one? I don't know what... Voodoo 6. Is it purple? I guess it's purple. No, it's strawberry, my guy. Should we get back to book club? I'll be talking about steaks forever. But... Oh, we're gonna get distracted. Everyone, if you have favorite moments from the series, or not the series, the book, feel free to post them in here and we'll talk about them. You will learn to drink diet soda. Eh. I already do for, like, whenever I'm adjusting calorie intake and stuff. And I suffer. It's sad. Mountain Dew has one ingredient that's banned everywhere except America. Yes, America! Freedom! Chemicals. It's too late. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. Put away the picture. Put away the picture. There's no more book club. Book club is over. I've killed book club. Now I'm just laughing for no reason. Alright. I was thinking about chatting just after book club anyway. Book club dead, so is it steak club? Oh my gosh, steak club. This is a good plan, but it's kind of expensive. Okay, we'll put the steak talk on hiatus. We'll finish a couple of the... Well, I'll read through some of the comments and we'll talk about the book, and then we'll do and then we'll talk about food. Okay, timeout on the steak. We'll come back to it, I promise. I promise. Oh yes, thank you very much. If there's any thoughts about book club but you want to talk about them, we have a Discord server where you can talk about it too. Occasionally I pop into the book club servers and I leave my comments. I usually save them for streams. But yeah, okay, let's see. Let me look. I saw some comments. My favorite part is when she shows Racken how she transforms. Oh yeah, that honestly seemed horrible. Absolutely, like, just the skin stretching, like, ew. Ugh, so gross. So gross. Yeah, and he threw up afterwards. He did not like that. I wouldn't like it either. What else? Take a page out of GW's book and call it Bookus Clubium. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see, were there any other comments? I'll make sure I get them all. There was one I saw, but where did it go? Yeah, the opening was pretty cool. Getting to see all of each of the spies in action. Well, that's not that opening, but I kind of got distracted. But getting to see each spy work, an assassin work in their own environment was really neat. But the opening was good too because it was basically where Racken was getting shot at. But in reality, and it's complicated, Racken has a Mechanicus-like assistant who manages Jester and takes care of Jester. And actually, the person that was shooting at Racken was actually trying to go for the Tech Priest, because the Mechanicus leader knew that the Tech Priest was like, this person is getting a little chaotic, so they were actually trying to kill the Tech Priest, which that was pretty intense. My favorite part was when Cone grabbed the heretic Tech Priest face and triggered a bunch of her digi weapons. Oh my gosh, that was sick cool. That was so cool. Makes me terrified of the Assassinormum. They're insane. They're insane. Yeah, overall, I like this book. I think I would put it at B or A tier on my list. It was solid, and once I started reading it, I couldn't put it down. Like, I had to because of you know, life stuff, so I couldn't listen to it 24/7. But once I started it, I was like, holy cow. Wow. The lady with the motorbike and her whole comms array that she has to ditch, and now the book of codes has a flare in the spine so it can easily be destroyed. Oh yeah, that's right, that was actually the opening. My first thought was when Racken was trying to get killed. That was neat. The Imperial spy. Do you have a favorite night house etiquette or thing that they do? No, actually, I don't know too much about the night houses, so I don't have a distinct opinion on that. But I do want to read more night books. Are there any other, are there any other night books that anyone can recommend? Because I would love to hear some recommendations. Wow, let's see. Because I enjoyed all around. King's Blade and Nightblade? Okay. Do I have to read them in a particular order? There are a few, but I haven't read them. Agreed. I finished 2 acts in one day. The first book, I loved it. My next pick is First Heretic. Oh yeah, First Heretic is really good. I highly recommend that book. I like that one a lot. Now, there we go. I think there are 2 other night books. Okay. I'm currently finishing up Cypher, Lord of the Fallen. Liking that so far. So I think I have like 30 minutes left. And if you do have any other book recommendations, in the Discord server, there's a channel that has like book club ideas. So highly recommend, if you have a book you really think I should read, put it in there and I go through them. However, I have selected the book for us for October because it is spooky season. This was a recommendation given to me by Remlays from 40k Theories when we were talking about before we started recording for Adeptus Podcasticus. We were just kind of chatting, talking about whatever, and he recommended this book to me. And he said it's a pretty short book, but it was good. It is called The Bookkeeper's Skull by Justin D. Hill. So, short book. Yo, I found you from Podcasticus. Yay! Honestly, that was such a fun experience. Like, I can't speak highly enough about Remlace being so cool and asking me to join. I'm really grateful because I had a lot of fun. Yeah, huge shout out. Can I shout out on one second. Let me see. I'm just gonna get their link. And I'm gonna one moment. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put their link in here. Go check 40k Theories out. They're great. They're awesome. Honestly, I love their work. So, this book apparently has, I'm gonna tell you just so that you don't get mad when it comes up. Apparently there's a clown servitor in this one. Apparently, it's like at the beginning of the book. So, this is what we're gonna read. There is no, you do not get to choose. It's this one. We might do another one if there's interest in reading another book for October. But this is, we're gonna read this one. And you're gonna like it. Oh, I told him when we were talking, I was like, oh, nope, we're reading this. So, never read it, but, you know. See, there you go. I'm letting you know. I'm just letting you know in advance so you don't get mad at me later for not telling you, because I did technically know. So this will be the next book. I will post it on the Discord, the YouTube, the Twitter. What kind of world is this book? I think it's Warhammer still. It's like, I don't know if it's 30k, 40k. Here, actually, here, how about this? Let me get the description and I will read it to you. Let me see. Okay. I will read the basic description to you. Okay. Let me take a quick sip of water. Aurelia scared of clown servitors confirmed? I didn't say anything. I was just warning you. Do I prefer clown servitors? No. No. All right, time to read. Okay, let me put this in front of me so I'm looking at you. Okay. On the capital world of Potence, young Enforcer cadet Rudgerd Howe is caught up in a bitter internecine feud to inherit his father's position of Chief Enforcer. As the Tithe fleets approach, he is sent on his first mission to ensure that the planet's distant agri facilities fulfill their quotas to the God Emperor. Farmed with serfs and managed by ex-militarum soldiers, the agri facilities are places of shocking brutality and hopelessness. But when he is sent to the outlying farmstead of Thorisbauer, Rudgerd discovers a community where the crops are left to rot as the inhabitants indulge in the bloody ecstasy of a sanguinary cult. As Rudgerd imposes the strict Lex Imperialis upon the farmstead, he begins to uncover a place where sanity is rapidly slipping. But he is just one step along this nightmarish mission, where a series of cruel deaths threaten to dismantle everything he has ever known about the Imperium, his faith in the Emperor, and strength of his very soul. Dun dun dun! That is the description. How long is this book? I wonder if I could... Gosh, the hardcover book is $57. Ooh. So, that's the book. We're gonna read it. Yeah, it looks like it's buying it used, because I think it's like a collector's thing. When did this book come out? It came out 2 years ago. Yeah, that's... Can I get this? And that's on Amazon. 1 second. May skip, that's okay. That's okay. It's not for everyone, that's why I gave an advance notice. It is available on Audible. So that's what we're gonna read. I'm looking forward to it. Rem said it was good, so I trust him. Sorry, I abbreviated Rem. Remleys. So, yeah. Now, can we talk about steak? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Sounds good, Aurelia. It'll be interesting to hear your thoughts on that horror novel. Yeah, I'm curious. I actually want to see, how long is it? How long is the book on Audible? 4 hours and 32 minutes. It's not that long. Yeah, it's a pretty short book. I imagine it's only like 100, 150 pages. What in 40k is not some form of horror? Well, the Warhammer books are... Warhammer horror books, specifically, deal more with kind of like the unknown. Like the Watcher... I think it's the Watcher in the Rain. That one does have some Xenos chaos presence. I just know like a little bit, like a summary of it. But it's more like a creepy horror than like, oh my gosh, everything is horrible and it sucks and everyone is dying. Yeah, more of the creepy variety. The creepy crawly variety. Anyways, okay, someone asked a question, and I want to answer it. This is on the YouTube side, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I want to answer that question. 1 second. It's back here. It was about steak, so don't think I'm gonna say something Warhammer related. Where is it? Where is it? Is it back here? No, it's over here. Steak. Oh, yes. Did Sanguinius ever lure you somewhere you didn't want to go with a steak? That's funny. No. I'm sorry, I thought that was such a dumb comment. I wanted to say it. Amble steaks, yes. Oh, the amble steaks from Caves of Ice. That was good. That was good. I thought that was really funny. I just got home. How much of the book discussion did I miss? Yeah, we kind of just finished book discussion. Somewhere she doesn't want to go and where Sanguinius is have no overlap. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. You are correct about that. I was thinking that, but I was like, no, that's too cheesy. I can't say that. It's like, anywhere Sanguinius is, I want to be. But you aren't wrong. You are not wrong. Honestly, you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? There, hang on. I think... Let me do a thing. I think... You know what I kind of want to do? Which is not what I was expecting. In the slightest. Can we chat? Can we chat while I play some Total War? Or would we be opposed to that? I think I want to make some more progress on Total War. Would we hate that? But I want to still talk. I mean, I'm gonna talk. I would not oppose Total War. You cannot. But it was a good book. Sorry, Ace. I'm sorry that you missed it, but you still have the VOD. Okay, 1 second while I set everything up. I gotta turn my music off, and I gotta prep everything. 1 moment. I'm gonna move everything over. I have to turn a couple things off. We want this. We're gonna turn off all of my different chat box levels. That's gotta go away. Okay, let me open up Total War. We can't, yeah, you can't, but I like to ask. And I gotta change my titles. I gotta change all my titles. Let me change. Done. Okay, 1 moment. Everything will... I'll make some noises in a second. I'll make noises. Oh, we're gonna keep that there. Angled brackets aren't allowed. Excuse me. Okay, it's doing this thing. The Tome of Fates, everyone. I've been noticing that the new Space Marine, or rather Astartes game, yes, I learned that yesterday, has blown up in popularity and has engulfed the VTuber community from what I've seen. Yeah, Warhammer is becoming more and more mainstream, which, it's not less, like, some people say it's a bad thing, but it's, like, really nice to have people who are, like, interested. It's... Depending on who you are, it works really well. I really enjoyed playing Space Marine 2, but, I'm having difficulties with the recent update. Yeah, it has its upsides and its downsides. I don't think every VTuber should play it. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, because I think... Can I skip this? What is the button? Oh, escape. Good. Okay, that's what I was like, why isn't it going? Yeah, it just has its upsides. And downsides, just depending on who you are. Okay, save. Oh, I gotta change my thing. 1 second, I gotta change what my game is on YouTube so people can find it. Total. There. Save. Okay, we got it. Any chance reading of the Gotrek and Felix Warhammer fantasy books at some point? Yeah, I'll probably read those on my own time, if I'm being honest. Oh no, more people are liking a thing I also like. Yeah, but it's like, it's different because it's one thing to play it because it's popular. Okay, here's how I would put it. I wanted to play the game because I like Warhammer and I think it would be fun. Oh, it helps that it is popular for me, for sure. Like, I'm not gonna deny it being a popular game is really good because I think I do get more viewers when I played. But for someone that is playing purely because it's popular, if you've ever walked into a stream where someone is like trying to be like excited or like interested in a thing, but they're really not, it just falls flat. Look at the Discord when I have a moment. Oh no. Yeah. But it kind of the same, like, you just don't want to, you don't want to just play it because it's popular. You play something you enjoy. People like your passion more than that, oh, you played the most popular game. Totally agree, there's no faking it for multiple hours of extemporaneous content. Yeah. Unless you, like, genuinely, like, want to check it out, then, yeah. Okay, quick note here, and maybe I should make a little sign and put it up. First time playing this game, and I would appreciate, if we minimized the backseating. I understand I suck at this, because I'm so new. It would just help me out, so that I can, like, focus on getting better, because I'm trying to read all your comments. So, I do appreciate all of you who are being helpful and really just want to help me succeed. It just, it'll help streamline this process. So just ask me fun questions, and then we can all have fun as I answer them. It's just trying to go through all of the different comments and suggestions. It's a lot to go through, so we're doing our best. Make a redeem so people have to spend points for each backseat comment. That's not gonna stop them. Front seating only. You take control of my game. Get in the driver's seat. Take the steering wheel away. I'm sorry, that's dumb. Oh. Let me turn up, oh, hang on. Is the game audio on? Game capture audio is on. Good. Okay, cool. I had it running in 2 locations and I always forget. So far, what is my favorite Kislev unit? I don't know. I'm not sure at all.
Barkov blood is strong.
I just kind of go. I just do things. You're the one who looped me into 40k, funnily enough. I watched TTS for a time, then followed here on a win. Yes! Yes! Welcome. I hope you're enjoying Warhammer. I know I do. I already got that one. I just want to get out of the tutorial phase so I can focus on like an army that I like actually care about. Like I feel bad. Like I think like maybe I should really care more about some of the characters. I just want to play high elf. Just want to play high elves so I can focus on the good strategies there. Or maybe just ask for tips between games. Yeah, that's what YouTube videos are for. I just kind of will go on YouTube. Although I haven't gone on YouTube. I want this one. Oh, I undid that one. That's why I was like, why did it do that?
I decide.
Oh, okay, weird. Whatever.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Is this guy good? Should I use him? Like, if I do ask questions, feel free to answer them. If I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this? Blah, 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 and I ask. My brother-in-law is big into Warhammer. I think he runs... And I can't think of what Nurgle's army is, but he runs that. Oh, got it. The Plaguey Boys.
I am chosen.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could go far with the horse. We could go to Gore Town or the Ta Camp. Ta-ta! The Patriarch is a buffing hero? Welcome, welcome everyone. Just playing some Total War. Decided, after... How much money? Oh, I got money, that's right. After talking about book club, we decided we were gonna do some Total War. Just, you know, make it fun. Just kind of build whatever I feel like. Gonna check all of our stuff. We're gonna see how much we can build. I'm trying to win. I'm doing my best. Okay. Out of money for now. That's okay. I'm probably gonna... I've spent too much money trying to develop my areas. How many... Oh, could I... So I could add him to my retinue if I wanted. Oh, ow. My neck. Okay, we're gonna go to Gore Town.
We move.
We're moving. Yeah, I could get him another time. Oh, bye, Jace. I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed talking about book club.
Absolute devotion.
Do I have to bring him with me?
Endless veneration.
I don't necessarily want to bring him. I've got a lot going on. I don't want to have to deal with another guy right now. Aurelia, would you react to Epic's song about Sanguinius called Wings of Fate that was released recently? Ooh, yes. I'll react to it, or I'll listen to it on my own time. Is it instrumental, or does it actually have, does it have lyrics and stuff? I'm curious.
Word has spread. Tribes hear of my exploits. A Kislevite who subjugates demons and emerges from Tzeentch's labyrinth. Where before they would have ridden out to crush us. Now they send an envoy and some piffling tribute to try and buy my allegiance. Garrick urges caution, as usual. But I could turn this to my advantage. Dominate these lands, not just with war, but with words. Through such base diplomacy, I can further my quest to find Orson. All I need do is accept their gift.
What faction am I using? Kislev, but this is the tutorial stage. Never played Total War before. So this is new. Ah, man, we're not gonna kill them. They're neutral. I want some enemies to fight. Oh. You now take diplomatic actions with factions I'm not at war with. List of displays of factions you've encountered so far. Okay. Morcar the 8th. Imagine naming multiple people Morcar. So that you're the 8th one. Oh, you can't see. He's behind my head. Okay. Okay, good to know. The Great Tong. You can't see. His name is the Great Tong. The Great Tong. By the way, you're probably about halfway through the tutorial campaign. Okay.
Noska.
Okay, good to know. So can we just walk through here and just call it good? Are we gonna fight? I don't want to
And what
fight.
if they don't submit to us?
You already know the answer, Garrick. We go to war.
I need to, oh, that's really tight. Let's see, what other stuff do I have? That still needs to build. Okay. Okay, upgrade these. We'll do that. Yay, new technology! Let's do that. Okay, so we have... I could do some improved shields. I read this. It's cognomen. But I just read it as cogmen. Cog. Hang on. I didn't read it, I was just like cogmen, yes. Ooh, melee defense +8 for cavalry units? Oh, I would actually cut. Bear Whisperer. My poor cavalry. I keep like sending them into the fire and they are suffering because of me. So I'm gonna give them a little boost. Man, we are far. What's that? Let's go fight those guys. Oh my gosh, yay, people to fight.
Power is mine. Scour the wastes.
Yeah, we're gonna go get the guy.
The orthodoxy sees all.
Okay, man.
Nearly a nice wish.
Oh, she's leveled up.
Praise the cleansing snow.
We're gonna get this guy.
Son of Kislev.
Let me level her up really fast. What if Sigmar got isekai'd into Warhammer 40k? I think he'd lose his marbles pretty fast. That's, it would be a lot for anyone to get isekai'd into 40k, if we're being perfectly honest. That would just suck. Crystal Sanctuary. Ooh, damage resistance plus 8%. Okay. Heart of Winter. Oh, I need to adjust my settings here in a second. I was gonna change the size of the units to be, like, ultra. We're gonna do that. That, I think, is gonna be really good. Okay, let me... Oh, it must be on the main screen. Unless it's... I guess it's on the main screen, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. But cavalry and elves, the wood elves have the best cavalry in the game. Fun part about them is that they do damage running through things. You can just click a path through the units. Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Across the wastes.
Oh, we're gonna get you, boys. We're gonna get you.
If Kislev does not care, why
Kislev does not care. Okay. Anything else I can make? Yeah, you. I'm spending a lot of money, but it's okay. Where's my homeboy? There he is. Time to go get those guys.
Ungol blood. So we fight.
We're gonna fight
Blood
them.
must be spilled.
Your army is besieging a settlement. This panel shows you the progress of the siege. Decisive victory. I wanna fight it actually. Can I wanna fight it. Settlement has walls. You will need to construct siege equipment before I can attack. Okay. You can view your total labor here and how much you can spend per turn. Once you've constructed siege equipment, you can press this button to begin your assault. Okay. So take a couple turns. How many do we want of each? What makes the most sense? The Fire Nation is here. The Fire... It's all good until the Fire Nation attacked. What if you are in Warhammer 40k and get isekai'd into Warhammer Fantasy or Age of Sigmar? If it was the reverse of that, you are a god. You are a god, pretty much. Imagine if you get put into Age of Sigmar and you have a bolter. I mean, you only have so many bolts, which is a problem, but... We'll do that. Okay. So take a turn. How do I click out of here? It needs a turn, but I don't have the stuff yet. Oh.
Ready weapons to attack.
We're continuing the siege.
We cannot stand before us.
Who are you? Excuse me? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Alright, they're attacking us. Let's do it. Okay, I'll hydrate, don't worry. He's an agent, he's just having a look, but he's red. Neutral territories are like white. Or like blue. He's red. Red means evil. Unless it's a blood angel. Went away from it with State Club terminated. Yeah, I decided to play some Total War. He just has the peepers. I don't want his peepers anywhere near me. I feel like that's a reasonable opinion to have. Get your peepers away from me, man. This is a fine setup. I have to
Maiden.
Gossars!
Okay.
The motherland's finest!
We're gonna group these guys. We're gonna keep some spears in front of the archers. I've learned my lesson. Or have I?
Lending power.
I mean, kinda sucky at it. We went from steak to total war. Yeah, a girl gets hungry when she thinks about war. Or vice versa. When she's hungry. Yep. She gets hungry and then thinks about war. That's what hangry is like. Being hangry is like. Okay, those guys are together. I think I'll bring them around this way. The back. And yeah, we'll do this for now. This is the strat.
Wolf tough kiss Levites.
And we're just gonna...
Group this formation.
This is what we're gonna do. This is the plan, this is the strat. I haven't done anything else. Did you get the gun axe guys in the intro campaign? No, honestly, I don't. We're just going. I'm not really looking hard at the units because I don't want to play this faction later. Oh, that Zinch, old Zinch, that sorcery.
Conceals the enemy's movements, Yuri.
Okay.
Keep an eye, or they will be on us before we are ready.
Oh. There was a guy right here just now, I could have sworn. Okay, what do you got here? We're gonna use pause to our advantage. What faction is of your liking? I want to play High Elves. I like their vibes. They have dragons. I love dragons. What is that? Excuse you. Oh, those are the flamers. They just look weird. The flamers in like bolt gun just look a little different. These look very odd in comparison, but bolt gun is all pixelated. Okay. We're gonna start advancing. Actually, we're gonna do this because I'm worried something else is gonna pop up here behind us. And these guys have the auto on. So then we're gonna do... here. They're just gonna only advance a little bit. That's fine. And then I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna hold my cavalry back. Actually, I might have the cavalry come up here. I get the feeling we're gonna have some enemies come in and it's not gonna be great. There we go. There's more of the guys. Okay. Alright, they're coming this way. Who are these? Oh, that's the heavy cavalry. Dang it, I hate those guys. They absolutely crushed me last time. We're gonna let them come ahead and crash through here. Hopefully they don't try to engage me. That would suck. Let's see, can I go behind them? No, that's gonna take way too long. Yeah, I need to let them go through first. Oh, this is not... I'm not happy about this. I don't like this. This always makes me really uneasy. Look at all those units. Look at all those chickens. Okay, well, we're gonna do our best. Where are they going? They're gonna go farther. Oh. Those guys are probably gonna engage with them. But this, I think I can... I'll have to set them into guard mode because I think they're gonna have to deal with this cavalry charge. Hold group. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna try to select these again. Yep. Dang it, they're coming after me! Bro! Dang it! I have to deal with the heavy cavalry anyway, because they're coming this way. Okay. Alright, horses. If one of your soldiers... If I was one of your soldiers and in the distance heard my general go, look at all those chickens, I'd accept that I would most likely die in the battle to come. No. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's a mess. We're not going to do that. Trying to go through that is the nightmare, I think, waiting to happen. So we're going to come behind the line. Then we don't have to deal with the forest. I am... Okay, and I don't... Yeah, I don't like how these guys turned out, but... They need to be a little bit closer. I have bowmen. Okay, so for clarification's sake, that is... This guy, when I do this, they're gonna attack melee. This guy, they're gonna shoot at him. Can I get them as well? Love to take those out. Move that there. If you just don't want to think at any point, you could just play a Corrin campaign and point Scarbrand at a problem and watch it go away. Honestly, melee would be a lot of fun. Just pure melee. Let's have this guy use one of his abilities. Oh, what's this one again? Killing Blow. Oh, that's right. He does a ton of... He does the cool stuff. Double check what this does again. It does murder. Yeah, we'll do these guys. Yeah, don't go against that guy. He is high threat. These are lower threats. Alright, there'll be a lot of pausing. Flanking always helps. I was thinking about bringing this one around maybe the back. We got flamers though, so I'm a little worried about them. I think I might scooch these guys forward. Just a little bit, yeah, and then take this guy. I like this better, the right click, so I can have them set as I like. There. Okay. These horses are probably gonna die. Oh, mama. Get 'em, archers. Get 'em, archers. Oh, my archers. Oh, shoot. My archers, they're toast. These guys aren't moving fast enough, so we are going to click you. You are going to... Can we retreat? Which is... Ooh. Ooh, these guys aren't gonna get there fast enough, but we can try this. It's not gonna do much. Holy cow, this guy. This guy. Don't worry, buddy, we're gonna move ya. Radius is quite large. How's Total War going? It's going. trying to remember, like, different tricks from last time. It seems easier, but I feel like I have to pause it so often to, like, manage everything. How do I make them just run away, though? Because it's... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Because it's like, toggle unit speed, halt, group, and then I have... Like, they can't just... run. Oh, I also have this chick. Oh, what is... Oh, can I do... Actually... Oh. Do I have to center it on one guy, or can I get the whole unit? That's actually going to be really helpful. I don't want to do that to them. Okay. They are going to... back up over here. If we can. At top speed. Okay. Bye, buds. You are not... This is not gonna work out well for... Okay, cool. Everyone's charging. These guys are actually gonna be okay. I think this helped. Those guys are gonna go there. I think these guys will follow. Or maybe actually, I think I might have them go. We'll do a couple different cavalry runs. These guys are there. They're starting to fire. They're gonna start to fire. These guys are gonna get in position in front of them. This guy's gonna go here. This all just started happening. That is not what I wanted. Here. Okay. They're fighting. Okay, okay. We gotta deal with the flamers. They seem to be a problem. Yeah, those guys aren't doing too hot. They're shooting. They're retreating. They're good now, so they can go back to attacking them. This is a hot mess in here. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, those units over there aren't doing too great. Yeah. Okay, this unit is gone. Oh, Nightingale, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having a good day today. Actually, I think we're gonna have all 3 of these. Advance. What? I'm sorry. What is this? Stop that. There. There you go. We're gonna hit more targets that way. Cavalry. You are going to ignore those guys. Oh, my spearmen went up, took care of them. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that consequence later. My cavalry just smashed through here. They're in the middle of that. And I think I'll have them follow up to do... I think I'll have this one follow up to do another pass on these back here, and we'll start smashing through their back line. Okay. Oh, those guys are sleeping. Let's get them somewhere. That's right, I got units. You are going where? Here now. You are going here. You did that. And you are gonna go, Here. Do it. Okay, how's the cavalry going? How's the cavalry doing? Okay. Is this still the tutorial campaign? Yeah, this is still the tutorial campaign. Just trying some... I think I'm improving. Ooh, I'm pausing more often, which is good. That's at least somewhat helpful. Oh, I forgot. Oh, when did he move back here? I must have accidentally... Oh no, that's right. She has a horse now. Oh, I forgot she has a horse. Oh my. Okay, let's get her involved in something. What do we want to launch this at? I didn't realize he was right here. Get him! Oh, I forgot. That was my other set of cavalry. Totally forgot that they were... Totally forgot that they were stuck in that. Glad I sent those guys there. No, stop that. Sir, we're gonna move you. Can you go over here or something? For now. Like, just out of the way of everything. You're getting hammered by everything. I need my cavalry to take care of the back line.
My God! Seeking advantage!
No, bro. He's like, let's take the long route to get somewhere. Gonna bring him back for a second. He's not gonna be alive for much longer if I keep him in the middle of everything. Okay, how are these guys doing? Okay. Yeah, I know, you're not doing anything, but that's okay. You're doing your job. You're doing your job. These guys. Oh, are those new? Oh, those guys are... Okay, that's one way to do it, I guess. If you have a choice, do I prefer taking the fast route or the scenic route? Depends on where I am. If I've been somewhere before, like if if it's a road trip I've been on before, I'm more likely to take the fastest route. But most, like, if it's a place I haven't been... Dang it, now they're targeting her. Lovely. No, that's not what I want. Okay, good. That's still going. That's great. That's all I needed. He's gonna retreat, and she is going to... She's gonna back up. Okay. It's still a mess, but it's okay. They're going through the back. Did these guys... Oh, did I... Wait, are they destroyed? They're not quite there yet. Okay. Not good. Cycle charging? Yeah, that's the plan. This little cavalry is a bit I didn't handle them so well the other time I played, so I'm trying to at least give them a better chance than before. So oh, did I have them not firing at anything? Well, that is pretty lame of me. You got it, bro. I believe in you. You need to be a little bit closer for him, but... Alright. Get him! Get him! Get him! Alright, assess. I find if I don't pause it often enough, I'm honestly just getting... I like have no clue what's happening, so I have to pause every 5 seconds. I'm like, okay, I issued orders. Is everything going as I planned? Usually no. This guy is getting attacked by 2 separate units. But don't worry, we're gonna come kill this guy. They're powerful beings who can attack. And he's gonna kill that guy. It's gonna be great. What are you guys doing? Hello, would you like to kill these guys? It would help me a lot. Or are they going... Oh, they're going that way, actually. Actually, we're gonna do that. I thought they were charging this way. I was wrong. They are going towards my guys. Okay. And I could probably use one of her things. They're gonna shoot at them. Okay, you're still... Oh, we just killed these guys. Wait, no, they're all the way back there. Oh. I think they're backing up to prepare for another charge. Kill him! Kill him! Finish him! Kill him! Kill him! Get him! Beat the crap out of him! Okay, pause really fast. Yes, Spearman, you're great. Getting in the way of that mess, I slowed them down. These guys are coming this way, though. And the cavalry are having a time. They're having a time. Well, these guys are almost gone. They're probably going to get hung up on this anyway, but there's not much I can do. No, I just want you to go. Can we go straight? How about that? There we go. We'll trade. We're gonna do this. So their banner's all the way over there. Great. Yes, we did Assassinormum, a Kingmaker. We already reviewed that, but I was like, oh, let's play some Total War. It should be fun. I really need him to kill the guy. Why are you sleeping? Which one are you? You're that unit. Shoot, where'd they go? Did they retreat? Did they retreat? That would be awesome, because I need to throw more units. Okay, I think those knights retreated. I wasn't keeping an eye on them, but I don't see their units up. I don't like what the screamers are doing. Okay. Didn't realize we were doing gaming. Yeah, I decided just to do it for fun. Practice. Oh, he's looking pretty weak against their... It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. What are you doing? What are you doing over here, boys? I want you to get that guy. You, get them. Are you retreating? I think you're retreating, yeah. Okay, fine. Great, killed those guys. Get them. And now for my cavalry. They can be hidden in the forests. Good thing I backed... Oh, there they are. But it looks like they're gonna come try to punch through other enemy lines. Well, I mean, my enemy lines. Okay. Horses are gonna trade charges. I don't think it's going to go well. I'm hoping I can kill their leader and just make them lose some morale. Oh, I have my ice chick. Let's use her. What's she got? Oh, yes. You, sir! Do more damage! No. No, I just want that. We're good. Okay. Did I kill their guy? Is he around? Oh, I think I got him. I think that last little bit did it. Ooh, my cavalry is, I got one unit left. Yikes, guys. Yikes. This is not good. There's a big mess. You're not doing anything? They're about to do something. Good. Okay. Yeah, my poor cavalry. They just fall over, and I'm like, I can't do anything, guys. I'm real sorry. We're gonna charge the back of the heavy cavalry that can't move, and we're just gonna. I like the idea of cavalry, but frankly, it just doesn't work out for me. What is our range here? So we're... Okay, so we're still firing. That's good. And we're gonna deal with these guys in a second.
Lore of ice.
Okay, cool. Just killed those guys, so we're gonna turn. I think we're about to clean this sucker up. Kill them! Yeah, we got him. My guys, I just like my guys running after him, but we won't risk any more deaths. Woo, 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 woo. Just joined, is it Bear or Kislev? Kislev. Kislev, sorry, I don't know when your message just came through. Just looked over. It was a close victory. Woo! No! Kill them. See, those guys are in I don't like this. I don't like this. We're gonna go back.
We are Urson's claw.
I love it. They're like, let's get out of like the area so then we can start like hurting you. No, I have another character. Okay.
Blood must be spilt.
Yeah, you're right, bud. Blood, we must spill it. I mean, I guess we'll take both. Why not? Why not? One sec. All right. She
Ready
needs
weapons to attack.
Okay, well.
So, it is war.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Why can't I? Excuse me. Oh, that's right. I was like, what?
So we fight.
Wait, no, that's not. Wait, excuse me. That's not what I wanted. I clicked the wrong thing. I misclicked. No, I don't want to. No, I don't. Actually, can I? What? Oh, is this just one part of the siege? Mm. I didn't mean to click that. Or I just fight. Do I just fight? Do I auto-resolve it? Hmm? 'Cause I just did this. Do I have to do this again? What? I wasn't trying to... Hmm. I might just auto-resolve this one, because I'm worried about the guys back at home. So auto-resolve. Cool. Woo, yay! Normally I would do that myself, but...
Yuri, we cannot be everywhere. What if we entrust a veteran to lead a new army? One to help enforce your will.
Bring forward those who wish to lead. Let me see who is worthy.
Yeah, I'll recruit a new lord. That sounds great. I kind of need some help right about now. This would be the perfect time. The enemy sallied out last turn, meaning they thought they could come out to the open field, drop you off when you beat them. Oh, they went back to the city. Got it. We'll go with the honorable one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You will know absolution.
Where's the new lord? Is the new lord over here? No, I don't want him over here. Ugh. That's the new guy. when I clicked out of something outside his range, he's like, "That's sinful." Cool. Oh, I can rename him. Okay. I don't care that much. It's okay. Ooh, okay. This is what I want. Let's see. We've got... Let's see. I don't know what I want. Okay. So... Let me make sure this goes to the right one this time. Yeah, we'll send him here. This is what we want.
Boya. Patriarch of Kislev. Stay healthy, Kislevites.
Stay. Okay, bud. Okay, bud. That's cool, I guess.
I demand absolute loyalty.
Okay, we don't have much. We don't want those guys. We're gonna take some... It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Good. More greased.
Your death will be an afterthought.
Well, this is great. I love how they just did it when I was elsewhere, and I'm like, great, I'm now all the way over here. Can I go this way? Or is that just for decoration?
Barca of blood is strong. My instincts tell me no.
Okay. Yuri, I want to go places, man.
Garrick, this is unwise.
Bow to me.
Sorry, but I don't got an army for you. I don't have the money. Well, I'm hosed. Great. Ah, they're all hanging out together. This is bad. This is bad. Ah, great. Did I lose my... Where's my... Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, so, yeah, well, I couldn't do, like, anything about it unless I, like, jumped on that guy right there. What do I do? What is the okay, chat, what's the best call here? I'm losing. I'm losing. It's me and this old man. We're gonna fight everyone. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat.
Another fucker.
And they wouldn't let me move Yuri. I don't know why. Like, you bought a guy, now you can't. Okay, later. We gotta get over there.
My authority is boundless. Kislev's chosen.
Okay. No, I know why I couldn't move, but... doesn't mean it was fun. I could do 3 of these. I could do about... Okay, so we want... Alright.
Warm yourselves with kvass.
Alright. Okay, I can go this way. This is actually pretty helpful.
There is no time to rest.
Lord of all.
Do I try to, like, stop this fight? Bro, they all just decided to come in. They're like, looks like fun. Do we fight this guy? No, I still have to wait a whole turn. Yeah, we'll find out, right? I know I have this, but I don't have... Sure.
Innovate or die.
Alright. Oh, cool. Just gonna come after me anyway. Great! I'm gonna retreat again.
Do not engage.
Ah, leave me alone! I can't retreat anymore. That's not very cool, man. I couldn't even... I guess I could have run and tried to, like, keep out of range. What do I do? Let's do it! Let's do it! We're gonna fight them. How'd I get myself in... Honestly... I went away to go fight somewhere else, and then 5 guys came out of nowhere, and I was like, what the heck? What the heck? It's okay. This is part of the character development. What? Okay. I'm just doing it for the memes at this point. What are your...
Orthodoxy endures!
Okay, it's just 3 units.
Will grow old and fat.
How bad could it be?
This day. Kislev,
How bad could it be, guys? We're gonna engage them in the woods. It's gonna suck for everyone. Let's go, gents. We're gonna bump it up to... Go, 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 boys! What are you doing? Why do we stop? Why do we stop? We pursue. Oh, it's because you can't see them. It's okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there's the guy. You see the guy? You're gonna kill him. And you are gonna do this. And I am gonna back up. And you're gonna kill that guy. Kill him, okay? I believe in you. Get him! Get him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! This is rough, man. Oh, he's gonna die for sure. We tried! We're going! Woo! Woo! Okay, pause. What's happening here? Get him! Murder! He's chasing down my other guy. He's just trying to run away. He just keeps following him. Bro, I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. Just run. Get out of there. I'm sorry. This is too good. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's so rough. That's a horrible way to go. This poor man is about to get munched on. We're gonna do it again. He's got no one to buff, but it's okay. Ah, he's dead. He died. He died. It's okay. It's okay. This is part of character development. I have to watch him suffer. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah. Oh! Yikes. I'm sorry, homie. That blows. Defense mode! Yeah, oops. I did not want that to happen, but it did. Oh well. He's dead. Oof. When I get over there, you and I, we're gonna have a talk. Fregnus, you're about to get your teeth kicked in, okay? I'm pissed.
Barkov blood is strong. My instincts tell me no.
Wait.
I decide. The bear urges caution.
Can I not?
Scour the wastes.
Why can't I?
serve the Wolf Father.
I can't click on him. Why can't I click on him? 'Cause
I am Keysman.
he's just a peeper. What a weirdo. I'm coming for you, nerds.
Hoya,
Yeah, boy.
I demand absolute loyalty.
Let's get you some dudes. Sounds good to me. We're not gonna build anything for a while. I need more men.
My brother
That was
wishes me
also
to
a
be
flaw.
lenient. Tell me why I should.
We will share blood and spoils.
Oh yeah? That would be helpful. Their demands, military access. Okay. Sure. Fine. Sounds good, man. Does he have to just stand there and he knows everything? I see the one with the big banners like this are my enemies. I like this just tongue that's sticking out of the ground. Oh boy, are you ready to get your
Fury.
face kicked in?
Demon spawn. You die.
Yeah, I'll fight
Ready
both of them.
weapons to attack.
We're gonna fight. I know I'm fighting more guys than just the one, but that is fine. I don't care. We're gonna fight. It's personal. This is personal. We have to do it. He killed my guy. Didn't even have time to level up. He fought valiantly. But it was kind of like the Hunger Games, his end. Very unfortunate. Okay, and enemy reinforcements are coming in 2 minutes from that direction, so I'm gonna have to be prepared for that. Okay, 1 minute. 2 minutes. Okay. We can do this. Alright, I'm gonna wanna keep some guys in the back. We're gonna take you out first. Okay. we're gonna want to bring... What do they have? What are they bringing? Okay, some melee. What do they bring? I think they have the bigger forces, so I think I'm gonna want to stay back and let them come to me while I defend.
Cossars! We fight for Orson! Armed Cossars!
I haven't seen enemy reinforcements come in yet, so I'm just trying to... Yeah, my plan is to weaken the ones that come in first, but the main force is really large, so I'm trying to make sure I'm prepared for when they show up.
Some of you may die, but that is a price Aurelia is willing to make for Kislev.
I'm being as good as I can. I'm not just throw it away, guys. I'm like, I don't want my homies to, you know, that would suck. Okay, so cavalry is actually gonna move all the way over here because I don't need them yet. I'm probably just gonna park them over here until the enemy units show up and then use them. I'm probably gonna set them here. We'll see. If the main force is small and you kill them and fast enough, the battle ends before reinforcements. This is the main force, technically. Do we think we can kill them in a minute and 20 seconds? Because after that, we have a minute to kill those guys. Like, no, 45 seconds. So I don't know if that's doable. I don't know if that's doable. But I was going to throw, like, all my archers because the main issue is I can't throw spearmen at these guys. So I kind of need to, like, march as soon as possible with, like, 3 of my archer units with some guys in the front to help them out.
Armored Cossars! Sons of Kislev!
But I don't know how likely it is for us to be able to...
Motherland's finest!
I think this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna send you.
Orson's call.
He's gonna meet that guy head on.
Cossars!
We're gonna do this, and they're all gonna march together, and we're gonna try to knock those guys out. If we can kill them fast enough, maybe that's do. If we're throwing most of our archers at him, I think it's possible, but I am not really super hopeful.
Frost Maiden.
Group this formation.
And then these guys, I don't know, I'm kind of preparing for the worst and waiting for that army force to come down this way. I'm not sure. All right.
Armored Cossars!
Let's give it a shot.
Defenders of Kislev!
Those guys are together, and then these archers and her. No, they're already grouped.
Fight for Usa!
1, 2, 3.
Sons of Kislev! Obey the orthodoxy!
Alright, let's do it. Alright, right away. We are advancing. And let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna get all of my forces to get up and knock this guy to smithereens, but... Actually, we're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna do... How close do I need? I could probably go up realistically to here and call it good. I think that's all I need. I can't account for these two. They go so fast. I'm like, no, honey, can you stay with... I'm gonna wait. Ah, they're waiting for me to come closer? They're not moving. Closer. I don't think we can get this done in a minute. Man, I have to get even closer to be within range. Ah, man. They're playing hard to get. Well, okay. So they're getting hit pretty hard. Yeah, these guys are gonna come in 20 seconds. There's no way I can kill all of them. Okay. Okay, stop. Let's see. Okay, he's fighting. For that. That's better. Okay, those guys are gonna die in a second, and then... Redirect your fire to these guys. Okay, now you boys. How much closer do I have to get to guess that?
Be wary, you! Enemy reinforcements are approaching! Force them!
Okay, now they are gonna fire all of their arrows at that guy. I don't care if I get any of my own guys, I just want to kill him. They did really well against those flying dudes. I'm very pleased with that. I forgot what their names were because I killed them so fast. And there's more coming. They're coming from... I just saw them a second ago. I just saw them. They'll be here in a second. I'll be able to see them better. Furies, thank you. I wasn't paying attention to the name. I was just more focused on making sure they were dead. Actually, we're gonna do a little bit of a... Let's finish this. That's helpful. Okay. I thought he was going after him. Alright. Well, these little guys. Flesh. Okay, so I think, what if I remember, there is 2 flesh hounds, and then there's one other force that's coming. I think that sounds right. Okay, he's gonna die in a second. What's the closest force to the hounds? We are going to advance. Actually, we're gonna do... I kind of like... Oh. Nope. Sure. Actually, I like doing this. I like setting them up like this better. Okay. Finish them. Beat the crap out of these guys. We're gonna do it. Okay, another force is coming in. Actually, that's fine. You go for them. Yuri, you're gonna use this. I kind of like this smaller scale, like this individual stuff. I can manage this a lot better than doing the massive battle. I kind of like the reinforcements because then I can think tactically about how I'm gonna handle each one and what I'm prepping for. Do that. Yeah, I would prefer if they started us out with smaller battles. I think that would be an improvement overall. That's not good. So... Embrace the blob. You can't escape it. Oh my gosh. It's just a blob. That's what makes it frustrating. Like, I can't. Blobs are good for spells. I agree. Speaking of spells. I would like... What's more of the threat? This is more of a threat right now. Yeah, I kind of wish they started us off on the basics instead. Yeah, get him! Get him, boys! Get him! Kill them! I mean, in Minecraft. In Minecraft. It's kind of hard to avoid that. Shoot. I didn't kill them in enough time. Ah! It's fine. Oh, I was so close, though. I was really close. Wait a sec. Yeah. I couldn't get that guy. He is hanging out all the way back there. Alright. They're about to die, and we're gonna bring them back here. Okay. I'm getting the bloodlust, man. I already had it. I already had it. Alright, we're gonna get cavalry out of here. Actually, I don't know if they're gonna be effective against one Herald of Corn. I'm just not. They're paper. They're like paper. Let's get them back over here. Get them back this way. We'll just have them run now. Oh, man. Dang it. We're gonna let this guy chill out here. I'm not interested in trying to get all of my forces to go. What's your plan? Archer's about to get him. Let's start moving this way. Or no, actually, you should... They'll die in a second. That's fine. Still go after them. You guys still go there. You guys... Make sure that's clear. Start moving this way. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Get them, please. Thank you. Thank you. Good, good, good. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, okay. Checking my posture. There we go. Yeah, this is a big screen stream. There's lots of things to look at. I need the biggest screen I could get. Okay, they're about to die. These units are gonna go here. And we're gonna start preparing for these guys to come here, and we're gonna wreck their world. Because they attacked my settlement, and I'm pissed. Alright. Can we disengage? And set up here-ish. You go here. You're going there. Good, 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 good. Okay, now to set up the rest of these bad boys. You're going places, you're going places. Okay. You're going that way too? Good. He is going to go... Boom! Okay, I think we have everyone deployed where they need to be. Cavalry's getting chased down. Maybe what I'll do is have the cavalry loop around and try to get them at one of these, but they're... it's not gonna work too well. I used to watch my brothers play the earlier versions of this game. It's so big-brained. My brain hurts. I'm not saying I have a big brain. My brain hurts. There's so much information to take in. I like the honestly, I could do a bunch of skirmishes before I think I went full scale into, like, the war side of it. This guy is taking his sweet time. We're just gonna send these guys up here, up the front. Okay. Oh, those archers aren't going anywhere. Okay. Let's fix that. Actually, it wouldn't be the worst idea to keep this guy here with some spearmen so they can just bonk on him while... Actually, we're gonna do that. You're gonna stay here. Guard the bowman. While he comes to cause trouble and you're just gonna kill him. How about that? I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. Everyone's getting into position. Good, 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 good. Alright, we got these guys. Who are these guys again? Let's take a look. Oh, I hate these guys. They always find me. The Chaos Knights. I hate them. They're so frustrating. I don't like them. They got their big old horses and they're flexing on me. They're like, oh, look at us. We've got, like... We've got really good armor. And we're faster than you and we're stronger than you. Okay, we're gonna do this. You're gonna go here, boys, and you're gonna buckle up. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. Alright. Okay, I don't know if that'll be enough time. I need those archers to start firing as soon as they come into range. Oh, they're moving. Good! Get out of here. Get out of here, you punks! You guys gonna take care of him? You good? Let me make sure you're pointed in the direction. Yep, that's all I need from you. You are coming this way, slowly but surely. We're making it work. These guys are coming down the hill. I'm not going up that hill. I am not going up that hill until I absolutely need to. Oh, okay. Okay, horsies. Gotta get the horses. Shoot them as soon as you see them. For all that you love and hold dear. These guys are not gonna have a lot of time to prep. Alright, you take care of him, okay? Can you do that? Actually, I'm gonna make sure they fired him. Oh, they're gonna go into the forest. Shoot! And then they're gonna come out on the sides. Oh. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Get them, please. I need you to start taking some... I need them to start taking damage. Okay, wait. Oh, I didn't realize those were interposed. Okay, that's not good. That's fine. We're gonna do this. Move you a tiny bit forward. You are going to, Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. Hey, guys, you're supposed to be shooting him. And you guys might as well just run after him at this point. I need you in defense mode. Wait. Okay, this is on. Yeah, we want that on. And we're gonna turn yours on too. Is it on? On. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. This is gonna be ugly, I think. Oh, this is gonna be so messy. This is gonna be messy. A messy fight is a good. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think that is always the case. But this line is gonna suffer. And I don't know why these guys stopped doing their jobs, but I guess we're gonna live with it. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna start using... Oh, I should have used her spells earlier. I didn't even think about it. We can use it now. We can use it now. I don't know how much good it'll do us, but we're gonna do it. Could I? Let's break that charge. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh gosh, this is awful. Oh, we have screamers. They're shooting at them. Hit those guys too. Oh, look at that. That is yikes. That was a very good charge. That was a good charge. Yeah, everything's a mess here. Oh shoot, they're going over there? Ooh, yikes, okay. Okay, so let me assess what is happening. They are fighting. We would like them to get back up if possible. I don't know if that's doable at all. They're currently engaged. These guys are stepping forward. Cavalry. What can we take care of? Can we smash through these guys? We might be able to do that. You're backing up. You're doing that. You're doing that. You're shooting him. I want them to disengage. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Can we get him? Let's get rid of those guys. They are going that way. Did you give your soldiers a code red or a Baja Blast before this? No, I did not. This is for Kislev. We are going. We are upset. We are angry at the injustices done to us. They attacked us when our backs were turned. How cowardly is that? What am I looking at? How many units of the... What am I looking at? Okay. We've got this one. We've got this one. We've got this one. That's not good. Okay, this is negative good. We want them to attack. They're attacking that one. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Okay, that cavalry is about to charge into this. Just mix in some vodka, they'll love it. I'm sure they would. Just didn't, you know, wasn't focused on that today. Good. They're both shooting at that. This unit is gonna die, probably. About miss here. We're using up all of her stuff. Okay. What are these units doing here? We've got 2 of those. 1, 2. Mine and that guy. What are we doing here? Going after these guys? You should go after those guys. Actually, they're moving away. Let's... I'm gonna send them that.
Yuri Barkov.
Okay, she... Oh, we did kill that one unit. Oh no, it's over here now. Great, we didn't kill it. We just... bashed it around enough. Okay, they're coming... Okay. Sorry I pause it so often. Just feel like I don't catch everything if I... Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm sorry if I'm super focused, but feel free to ask me Warhammer-related questions or, you know, regular questions. Pausing is fine, it lets you learn. Honestly, just is so much, it's like... I'm like, ugh. No. Sure, I guess that works. There's also the slowdown speed. Yeah, I think I have it on, like, the lowest speed. There's so much happens in a moment. You are fighting that guy, right? Good. Oh, those guys are coming back this way. We're just going to town on that guy. Ooh, yep. I just saw that right before it happened. Yikes. Is what cavalry does best. Can we kill them? Hmm. Really need to take out this guy. He's dead. Okay, good. We just took out some enemies. That's really good for me. Alright, you guys. Ronto, I need you over here. What's your favorite pre-heresy 40k Traitor Legion? Emperor's Children. Their fall is tragic. And their struggle to achieve perfection is just... I don't know, I feel bad for them. Because they were suffering. And I mean, you could say that a lot about... You could say that about a lot of different Traitor Legions, but they were dealing with a lot of crap before the heresy. Just trying to be perfect. They put too much pressure on themselves. Fulgrim did, really, if we're being honest. Actually, yeah, no, we need to get rid of those guys. That's fine. Can you get him, bud? Can you get him?
Land his power.
Retreat!
Oh!
brother. He shames Kislev.
Who? Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention to Yuri. He died. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, well. I was like, you got it right. I thought he did. Oops. Okay, she's just got anything I could give him right now. Oops. He's not dead, he's... Okay, yeah, you're right, he is running. Well. But the battle is, like, almost won, my guy. Oh, I forgot about my cavalry. Totally forgot about the cavalry. Okay. Were the World Eaters super aggressive even in loyalty? Oh yeah, they were... They did not have the best Primarch, which, honestly, that man dealt with a lot. So I can't say I really, like... Angron dealt with so much pain and strife. Frankly, like, it was really unfortunate. So if those of you who don't know Angron, I think most of you probably do. Angron basically grew up on a gladiator world, and when he was young, he encountered, like, right after he landed, he got encountered by some Eldar, and the Eldar had some, like, they basically looked into the future, and they're like, man, this guy is gonna suck when he, gets older, so we have to kill him now to prevent that future from happening. And they fought Angron, and I don't know if Angron killed them or, like, severely wounded them, but he basically got wounded enough that he was really weak. They didn't kill him. They couldn't kill him. That when gladiator slavers showed up, Angron couldn't fight back, and they basically enslaved him and made him fight in a gladiatorial arena. And they put in what we know as the Butcher's Nails, which basically make you feel pain anytime you don't feel the emotion of, like, hate or rage. So it was basically like the reverse of a shock collar. It was like a shock collar, but it was for, like, encouraging him to have negative emotion and behavior. It really, like, sucked. So thank you, Eldar. You basically made Angron what he is. You made him...
We fight for Ulson. Attack, comrades.
Yeah, just... It was a bad time. Ooh. Ooh, some of my units are getting murdered.
Horse raiders.
In the Rebutian heresy, the Eldar didn't attack Angron, so he turned out completely different. See, yeah, like, if the Eldar did the self-fulfilling prophecy, they're like, oh, we don't want to do that. Like, we'll, like, he's a monster, we need to kill him. And, like, in trying to kill him, they actually made the future happen. You're like, bro, why did you do that? Go, go, go! Murder! Great.
Land is power!
They die!
Annihilate them! March for Kislev!
Okay, this is gonna be over here in a second. There we go. Yay! Classic Eldar L, yeah. They jacked up a lot. Thoughts on babyface Lucius the Eternal? Oh, I hate him. Oh gosh. Oh. Ooh, he gives me the creeps. And, you know, whenever he gets... Gosh, whenever he is killed by someone, and if they feel any ounce of pride in having that deed, they turn into Lucius the Eternal, because Slaanesh likes Lucius way too much. Way too much.
Death is a mercy.
Yay! Are you an enemy? Oh, whoa, I got a bear. I got a bear. Hello, bear. Look at that. I got a bear now. Ooh. Eldar ruin everything by being smug and being bad communicators. There's a joke there that I could say, but I'm not gonna say it. I could say something there. I should not. I should not. It's simple. We go back and stop the scattering of the Primarchs. Ooh. Ooh, good idea. That won't go wrong. Any way, shape, or form. I am a warmonger. I am the warmonger. Yes. Yes. No, it's not. I'm not referencing that.
Close.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. We're gonna get that guy. You're gonna retreat, and I don't care.
Barkov blood is strong.
Can we get him? No, it's the end of my turn. I'm gonna hunt you down, and I'm gonna get you. No. No! No chaos here. No chaos here. Lucius once died to a landmine. He popped up in a random manufacturer where the line worker who made it was working, yeah. He was proud of his job. Moral of the story, don't be proud in anything you do, especially for war, because you never know if Lucius the Eternal is gonna take over your body later.
Son of Kislev.
Heroic killing blow. Woo. I guess we'll take all the ones that I can. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yuri.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to have. Hello there, I came to see what you're doing in the game tonight and to ask a question. Would you be cool with your stream being shared? I've got a fandom account. I want to share the stream. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You're gonna need to clarify.
Close, but still inevitable.
Let's see. Okay. I have more money now, but I think I need to give this guy more dudes because I'm worried.
Hoya.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, I'll stretch. You got it. You got it. Back to the Future 2. That maybe we wouldn't have 2 Primarchs that have just gone missing. Or just... well, not missing. One is missing, one is not around. Sitting still for too long? What? Me? The streamer sitting still for too long? There's no way. I would never. I'm very good. Yeah, I've been sitting still for a little too long, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's see, is there anything that can help me get... what does this do? Income, growth, 3 construction slots. Oh, that's good. How much money? Yeah, let's do it. Hashtag Kurz did nothing wrong. I think you misspelled Magnus. That's usually the one that you see. Alright, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, punk. I'm coming after you. You will not escape me. I will demolish the rest of your forces. I don't like those guys just hanging out in my area.
Bring me kvass.
Oh man, he's just out of my range.
Such fools. I decide.
I'm gonna get you, bro.
March.
I'm gonna get you, and we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a...
way for the challenger.
Get out of here, Mercy. There's still a ways to go in the tutorial. Yeah, I know, I've been... What just happened? Oh, that's right.
We learn what scholars cannot teach.
It's time
None can stand
for you
before
to
me.
die. Excuse me! Get back here! Get back here!
Feeling more comfortable out here.
I'm gonna fight you. I think I can safely auto-resolve this one. He doesn't want to die, that's too bad.
The real battles begin.
I only lost one guy. I lost one guy. No.
I wish them dead.
I know it's probably not the best idea, but I am not really interested in, if it's chaos, I'm like, I'm not gonna give you up for ransom. No, you're done. You're done. No, no. No, no. We're not doing that. Hey.
Ursa knew I would be victorious.
Alright. This guy is hanging around. I got rid of his masters, so I'm hoping... I mean, he probably has one more that's doing things. Okay. So, there's more stuff to check out. Got other camps, and there's another checkpoint, like another fight over here. We're not gonna do that today. It looks like... yeah, and I can't see it. It just keeps going. You can post, I want to post my stream to the Warhammer 40k fandom. Oh. Sure. Okay, I wasn't sure what you meant. I was like trying to understand. Yeah, Marcus, go ahead. You can do that. That makes more sense. I was like, what? I don't get it. Yeah, sure. That is fine. Yeah, you don't have to ask my permission if you want to post my channel link somewhere. or if you want to post like, oh, I'm straight, I don't care. That's fine. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for asking. That was just confused me at first. So yes, go ahead. You can do that. I will not say no to that. I will not say no. It's all chaos. Always has been. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm a little worried about this guy that's still hanging around. I'm worried he has guys, because it feels like the enemies just popped up out of nowhere just to, you know, give me a smackdown. So, this guy hate me? No, where he's neutral. Do we just get him anyways? Yeah, so we took over because wait. Yeah, they're an enemy. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm gonna assess. I don't know how much more I'll play tonight, because we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Maybe we'll do one more thing. The rookery. Hey, we're homies, right?
Boyar for life.
Oh. Oh, that's weird. Some people don't like... Who don't like their stream shared? What? I guess I don't know the context. Maybe for certain streams it would be weird, but... I don't know. I don't mind it. It's all cool with me, but thank you. I mean... I guess it makes sense. Safer to ask than to assume, but I find that odd, but whatever.
Keep
Huh.
moving.
That's not what I would have expected, at
Bear
least.
kin.
Oh, yes, that's right. She needs her points. She needs her points. Oh, what's this? What is that? A guardian call. Summons a snow leopard. Yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. You will say one more thing and then look at the clock and the time will be 4 a.m. I am feeling a bit more at ease today. I think when I was playing on Friday, there's a lot to take in and I was kind of... I wasn't stressed out, but it was managing a lot in my mind, but now it's a little bit... It makes more sense. And I do... Oh, dang it, it's Sunday night. Oh, tomorrow's Monday. That was so fun. The weekends aren't long enough, in my opinion. They just aren't long enough. I don't like this guy hanging around. Oh, hey, he's okay.
Patriarch of Kislev,
Okay, he's gonna meet this other guy over here.
the gods send us forth.
Alright, you go, buddy, you go. How much would you recommend this game? I'm kind of considering it since I saw from stream that it has a storyline, but I'm not sure if it's money well spent. I got it, like, you can... I know they had a sale recently, and this is the tutorial. I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of a lot to take in. I've never played a game like this. Yeah, I've never played a game like this, so it's hard to say, since this is my first crack at one. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's interesting so far. So I'm probably not the best person to ask, but I know there are people in chat who would who could give you more thoughts on it than I, or more
Lands twist and change.
in-depth thoughts. In-depth. I think that's where the map ends. So let's...
March, you fools!
Never yield.
I'm gonna get closer to that guy so we can
This land is
meet up.
mine.
And we're gonna get you some more units. I should have done that last time, but it's okay.
Shiver in atonement.
Shiver in atonement, wow.
Strength through faith. Replenish.
Governor of Kislev's lands.
Lovely. The closest game to this that I've played is Civ 6. Yeah, I played a little bit of Civ 6. So like the city building, like that tracks. That makes sense to me. Is this an enemy? Oh, they're fighting. Wait, what am I looking at? Is there 3 dudes here? 1? No, there's 2. Let's see. Okay, we like this guy. All the others are kind of eh. I don't really care for anyone in particular.
My authority is boundless.
Okay, well, we're gonna start moving him this way.
Seeking power.
I decide.
I guess this looks like it's supposed to be the next objective.
I hear them griping. Blessed by
Make sure there's
mercy.
nothing else hanging out by. It's just that guy. I don't like him hanging out there.
Keep quiet, Garrick.
The ground is red with blood.
And more must be shed until we reach the brazen altar.
Our comrades fear this land.
That is probably wise.
Doubt cannot stop us. We fight those who worship blood and fire. Match their rage with our own.
Eliminate a lord belonging to the following faction in battle, the Bloodkeepers. Didn't I do that? Well, it's funny you should say that. There is a guy.
I know.
No, but... So there's probably one this way. Somewhere. In this land. We're not gonna build anything just yet.
You are safe while we speak, Northman.
You are fortunate. We agree to this.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Garrick. Why were we afraid of the dark powers?
Kislev's chosen. Your death will be an
Battle Sector is the best 40k game ever. I mean, Rogue Trader's very good, but Battle Sector gives you that tabletop feeling. I'll have to check it out. It sounds like a fun game, and I was looking for more like Warhammer games to play.
excellent.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm feeling more comfortable.
I don't want to do this battle right now. What I might do is we might call it. And I'll do this battle like...
Scour the wastes.
Oh, there's the guy. I don't know what his army
Lives
has.
twist and change.
It'll be like another half an hour for a battle. Yeah, this one is gonna be a long battle. I'm not sure about this one. So, I think... Let me save this. I think we'll call it there. The main menu. So I think we'll call it there for the night. Thank you everyone for joining for book club. I will post the book that we are reading for the month of October. Thank you everyone for being flexible and wanting to play or watch me play a little bit of Total War. I'm enjoying the game, so I'll probably play a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get out of the tutorial stage soon, and then we can play with some high elves. It'll be good. So I will also post streaming schedule. I have no idea what I've planned for this week. I gotta think about that. In any case, I will catch you all another time. And I will see you, later this week. I don't know when I'm gonna play or do anything. So, I will see you when I see you. Have a very good night, everyone.